Hello and welcome back to SJ Cartier Limited Convos. And today I saw a post on Instagram and I thought I'd share it to you and just go through little thought plans in my mind and just let's try open up our mindset and possibly teach you something. So I'm going to 2 seconds and you can find this post yourself and follow the profile if you just go to my page and you scroll down, and it's this brother here. Now, I'm going to pause it first of all before I get into it, because I'm going to show you what even first introduced me to this person was because I've watched this series, Hidden Colours. And if you're unaware of this series, it's a little documentary that goes into like African descent and culture and gives you a little bit of history into black people and where we actually come from. And there's actually like 5 issues in this box set, and they're quite interesting watch. And I'm going to show you something simply as well. You can only find them on Amazon like this, used 90 quid. That's the price of them, and this is to show how much it costs to actually learn actual honest history. And even when I put in a Google to buy Hidden Colours in UK, you see what pops up. Amazon. Obviously you can get single issues on eBay, Hidden Colours films directly from them, but the shipping to the UK is quite expensive. £100 for the full 5 box sets, that's probably your best shout. But when I watched that, it opened my mind into who I am as a black person.
Listen to what I'm saying.
So listen to what he's saying, and then we're going to go into it, and even put in the comments, what do you think about what he's saying?
Value is not based on what you own or what you have. In fact, I'll drop this jewel on you real quick. Real value is based on what you can do without. It's not about what you can accumulate. It's how functionable are you with nothing. And we can't.
And I'm going to pause that there. Almost there, because I like the beginning of it already. Value is not in what you own. It's what value is in what you can do without. And when you understand that, you're going to really understand life. So some people may think, I've done a post the other day, some people believe they have money and they've got it all, but in fact they have nothing. And that's just like saying with a lot of things. Some people have multiple homes but are in these multiple homes lonely. Some people have a car but with no one to share this car with or to go anywhere with in this car. Some people have money and have no one to spend this money on, or even know how to make themselves really happy with this money. So when we start to understand, sometimes in life, yes, we want the best in life. Every single person deserves the best and wants the best. But in life, just because you have the best does not mean you're going to be happy. Does not mean that your soul will feel fulfilled. And doesn't even mean that you mean anything on this world. Because there's people out there with no money that actually do a lot of things to society. And I could just talk about people that live on the streets. We all could judge someone living on the streets. And a lot of them, yeah, some of them may have money, some of them don't do nothing for society, some of them are on drugs that most people will disagree with. But then some of them, if you actually look at their life, they actually help a lot of people in their life, and they probably do a lot more to help some individuals, whether they're in the same circumstance as them or not, just for the sake of helping, because they realize having nothing, they realize they have to give more sometimes, because they realize when people don't give them. So understanding sometimes that having something, whatever that may be, may make you feel worthy or special, does not make you feel worthy. It's actually what you bring to this world, to this society, and also what you actually receive for your inner self. So I'm going to let the brother continue, not to interrupt him. I'm actually going to rewind it.
So that becomes the scale. Listen to what I'm saying here. Value is not based on what you own or what you have. In fact, I'll drop this jewel on you real quick. Real value is based on what you can do without. It's not about what you can accumulate. It's how functionable are you with nothing.
Are you at peace of mind with
And
nothing?
you can't function on nothing, so that becomes the scale. How low can you go? How deep can you go? Because after a while, if
How
you really
deep?
become a spiritual being,
And that's the be all and end all of it. How deep does your spirit go? That's the end all. Money, cars, houses, girls. None of this really means nothing if you're not actually taking these things seriously or into the real perspective of what they actually are.
you don't rely on the world for nothing. Nothing. You enter the world, but you are not dependent upon the world. You're dependent upon invisible forces. What are the invisible forces?
We ask.
Love. People can't see love. They're too busy watching hate. It's all about your...
That's a key point there as well. I said I try not to pause it. Some people can't see love, they're too busy watching hate. And that's something I've probably seen in my life. I'm too busy looking out for the energies, the negative energies, and I've missed the positive energies. Although I try to outgive positive energies to negative and positive energies, I just find it very hard to receive positive energies sometimes, because I realise sometimes them positive energies aren't from a genuine personality, or they aren't being as genuine as I feel they may be, or trying to perceive. So love is the key to all things, whether that's someone being generous to you or not. And if we can all see the love, we may actually not see the hate. That could be in a variety of things, and we all are like that. We all see hate in a lot of things instead of seeing the love, and the love is really what makes us all go around. It's not the hate.
perception. If you see love, you see love.
Can you?
I'll say it again. If you see love, if you can see it, this is love right here. I'm seeing love. Listen to what I'm saying.
And when you understand, you got to understand what it means by that. So we think all the things we see are money, cars, women, clothes, jewelry, businesses, and we think some people have it all and some people don't have it by what we see, and we presume these people have something or nothing, but then we don't know if these people are actually loved or hated, because you can't actually physically see someone being loved. Like, yes, you may even see a picture on a social network of somebody cuddled with their partner, but you may hear that they're arguing every day. You may see that this woman actually had a black eye the week before due to her partner. So those pictures that they are portraying are not actually love. So you cannot actually see love at all. You can't see it. And when we actually look in world, what do we all really want in life? We all want to be liked and loved. This is why we all have social networks. If we get 100 likes, 1,000 likes, 100,000 likes, it makes us smile. Whether that be on a picture, whether that be on a comment, whether that be on a product, whether that be on a video, a reel, anything, we get gassed. If we have someone say hello to us randomly, I've done it many times from a very young boy, because as I say, I'm a black boy, so you know when I walk ghetto and I dress a certain style, I recognise some people may judge you and presume a way of you. So I used to play a little trick with them. It's quite funny. It's funny to myself. Some of them might find it funny but pleasant. I used to actually just give people pleasantries and hello, and I used to and I still do, and I just say hello randomly. Some people could just be looking at you like, oh, he's going to rob me, or Uzi, and I just say, hello, you okay? Are you having a good day? How are you today? Yeah, it's a bit cold out here, isn't it, today? And then you realise that little love that they couldn't see, they now feel it, and it makes them smile. It makes them now feel comfortable a little bit with you. Not everybody, because some people are ignorant. Even when you say hello, they're just like, hello. It's like a girl, you could be saying hello just to be polite, or you could be saying hello to chirps them back in the day. You understand me? So some women didn't understand that. Women may have thought when you're saying hello, you think they are overly above a standard, and then when they act in a way, you're thinking you're not even that standard. I didn't approach you on that mentality. And that could be the same with perception of love. Some women you could have approached them with that mentality to actually make them your wife, and they couldn't see that. The same way they couldn't deceive the difference between a fling and just getting to know you. The ones that you approach with love, they didn't get that, because love is not physical. You cannot see it. You cannot just grab it or point it out. And this is what we all look for in life. Like, we could have all the money in the world, all the houses, but in the end of life, something a couple people have said to me, like grown-up people, they said, like, before I even had a girl, a lot of people just say, get a woman, man. Find a woman and just settle down, this and that. Find a woman, settle down. And I say, yeah, man, don't worry about me, man. Like, I'm out here looking girl, hunting girl every single day. I don't drive, so I'm on my foot, and I'm meeting women, females, every single day. And I actually say hello and chat to the ones that I feel like I can at the time. So I'm out here hunting still, and I'm not just hunting in person, I'm hunting online, I'm hunting everywhere. So I'm actually looking, and I know what I'm looking for. As I say, you can't just physically choose love, you have to actually find it, and it has to feel you and make you realise this is it. And that's why I chose my woman in the end, because I realised she was showing me things that people who have known me for a very long time was not showing me. She was showing care, love, worry, support. She was showing a lot of things that I was telling her she doesn't need to be like, and she was doing it anyway. She was going above the nature, which made me realise these actions, these things are making me feel loved regardless of what is around me now. And that's what drew me to her. And these are the things that we've got to recognise everybody looks for in the end. We're looking for someone to share our journey with. And whether we have kids, even having kids is a blessing, but sometimes you recognise having kids but not having the partner to share that kids with, or sharing your kids with the same mother or another woman and having a family that way. It does seem quite lonely, whether you are the single parent of this child and you get complete authority over the child and their care, or you only get weekends or certain times. Spending those times alone, it's never the same. So recognising in life, and it really opened my eyes and made me like think up my life again, because sometimes I've had so much and I've still been so lonely. And sometimes now, I can't say I've never had nothing when I've been with my partner. We haven't been comfortable, but we've been comfortable as a family, raising a family. So we've been comfortable in the sense we ain't had to beg nobody for nothing. Been comfortable. So when you feel you are being comfortable that you don't have to beg people for anything, and then you realise you've actually got each other, whether we have ups or downs, because we've had many ups and we've had many downs. Something else you see in a relationship is when you love each other, or whether that's a male friend that you care for, or family member, male or female, or a female, when you care for each other, you're going to fall out over times. It's because you care. It's because you're so open, willing to give each other the honest truth, and the honest truth hurts, especially when it comes from someone you care for. So this is why people fall out, when you care for each other. But the moral of the point of that post was, and what I've got from it, is simple facts. Can we stop looking at what everybody has and look at what we can't see? Because when we realise what we look and we can't see, we realise what we're missing. We're missing so much. There's so much we're missing in everybody's life, and we're only going to get that from love and care. You can't get that from hate. Hate just pushes that love away, regardless of who you are, whether that's a female or a male. Could be a female that fancies a man and the man takes her as not a good girl and just wants to treat her wrong, but this girl actually loves him and cares for him and will do anything for him, but he can't see it. He's still out there looking for other females. This is why, like, even for me, I'm immoral to anybody that I've been around or has spoke to me since I've been with my partner, because I've made it very much clear I have not stepped out of the game for my woman. I have not like floozed here or chatted up a girl here or got one number here. And I tell my woman, like, I've seen women, and sometimes you could tell when a woman's on you and you could probably get her, but that does not mean that you're going to approach her, because I've got a better something at home, and I'll just have to smile and say, yeah, man, we still have it. Just have to think sometimes, yeah, man, we still have it. We could go get that, man. We could get that. But me no need to get that, because my wife at all, man, me good. And she love me and me love her, and I don't want to disrespect her in anywhere like that, because that I can't see what's going to be happening there, but I can feel what's here already. So doesn't matter what this girl could be driving. She could be, I don't know, I don't even know, like, other than driving, what else could I compare any other girl to? My woman, because my woman's beautiful, she has style, she has class, she works, she's Muslim, she has faith. What else could I ask for other than respect as well, and trust and love? So in life, sometimes we have to recognize, even with me, I don't struggle. Even when my business is flowing up and down and I'm getting sales or I'm not getting sales, one thing I can do is smile, because there's things people can't see. Is the love I'm having at home, the laughs and giggles I get to have at home, the laughs and giggles I get to come back home to, just the life I get to live. Even if I get to argue here or argue there, I get to fall back to my love. Even if I lose a bit of money here or gain a bit of money here, it doesn't really matter, because it's all going to come back to my love with my family here and my family back home. So yeah, just a quick one today due to the post I saw. And sometimes it'd be good to just go follow, click my links in my YouTube. If you're not subscribed, subscribe now. Stay tuned for SJ Cartier Limited Convos quotes tomorrow, every Friday, the little positive message. But click my link, go to my YouTube, and sometimes just have a look through go through my Instagram and just have a click through some of my little retweets. Some of them are quite positive. You might learn something as well. People that subscribe to me, people that just want to watch, people that follow but won't subscribe. But yeah, thank you for watching SJ Cartier Limited Convos, and I hope everybody has a good day.